All right, baby. It is enlightenment for the soul, the mind, the ear. WSMESM Enlightenment Radio. And it is another edition of the Spotlight, baby. Usually the Spotlight comes at you every Sunday, but we got one in the middle of the week for you right here because, hey, it's Juneteenth, baby, and it is a time for celebration. And, for all my folks that are in the New England area, the Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island area. All right, this Saturday, it's really going down. It's the Juneteenth celebration in Capron Park in Attleboro, Massachusetts, and it is going to be all of that. And I have the driving force behind this event with me. All right, the one, the only, Debra Britt, who is also the executive director and co-founder of the National Black Dowell Museum of History and Culture, located at the Emerald Square Mall. Ladies and gentlemen, let me bring on my friend, Debra Britt.
Hey, Doc, how are you?
What's going on, Deb? How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Busy, because it is Juneteenth. It's tomorrow. So officially,
Yes.
it's tomorrow.
Yep. And, you are absolutely, without a doubt, all hands down, like one of the hardest working women that I that I know. I mean, you run in the museum, you do so many things, doll workshops, you do um all types of events like this Juneteenth event, which is a massive uh undertaking, and you've been doing this for some years now, right?
This is 5 years for us. This is the fifth year
Wow.
putting together Juneteenth. Yeah.
How did you get started doing these Juneteenth events?
The Capron Park Juneteenth, which is this is something that started behind George Floyd. So my nephew and a young lady started it in Capron Park during 2020. The museum had closed, and they called me to assist them putting it together. Um, and we did our thing. We really did our thing, and then we decided that we would continue with that. But I've been doing Juneteenth in Brockton Public Library, since 1994. I think we first went there. Yeah.
Wow. And so how long have you been, because you've been doing the museum, the National Black Dowell Museum, for how many years has that been going on?
This is our 20th anniversary this year.
Wow. Wow.
The
Just,
20th anniversary.
one thing that is a reoccurring theme I've noticed from speaking with yourself and also Tia, that does the Fall River, and also our friends over in Brockton, is that um, these events, they are celebrations, but they're also educational. And I know that the way that you do the Juneteenth, is really educational. I just want you to speak to the real importance of that, for folks.
Yeah, so it's important that we want everybody to celebrate because we are celebrating the freedom of most Black Americans. But we have to understand that there's still some folks that are enslaved, and it's here. We have to unlock those that brain there. And so our Juneteenth celebration, I think, is different from other folks because we really hone in on trying to educate our people, but we want to make sure that we educate all people because that freedom was held from people for 2 years. And it seems like right now in this climate that people just don't understand, and they're just so nonchalant that they want to just go and celebrate. But if you don't educate and know what happened in the past, we're doomed to go back there. So, I'm really, we focus in a lot on registration, voting registration. We focus on a lot on the homeless problem. We focus a lot on the immigration. So we always have lots of community resources available. Um, a, a sexual a sexual assault. I was sexually assaulted, so I make sure that we have a private tent so that women or men that's been abused can go and talk to those folks with that domestic violence stuff that goes on. That there's a private place, so we have a private place where people can go. We have VNA nurses. We have the immigration services there for people because I deal with a lot of kids and kids come to me and they're stressed about their mother or father being taken away from them because
Yeah.
they're not they're not citizens, but the children were brought here, and they're just kids, and so we make sure that we have information for people about that. So we really delve into community resources, make sure that they know where there's housing, know where they can get food, know where the kids can have a safe place to play at during the summer, or what camps are available for autistic kids. So doing this for 20 years, you recognize what the needs are in our community, and I really focus in and make sure that those resources are available, along with the good stuff, the free food, the music, the
Yeah.
entertainment, But we have to make sure that we're good inside, that we're feeling good about ourselves. So
Speaking of feeling good about ourselves, we also have, I understand, a yoga demonstration going on. We're gonna get that the blood moving. You know what I'm saying? We got some of that. We got the extreme hip hop
absolutely,
workshops. And people going to get up and dance. Plus, we got the one, the only DJ Coca Motion coming through.
absolutely.
All right. Also, the Grand Wizard Stevie D's going to be there along with myself. Whole SM crew in full effect. All right. And SM Enlightenment Radio. I mean, this is going to be some great, great stuff going down. Plus, I know we have some dancers coming through, some
That's right.
steppers. Uh oh.
Us,
Uh oh.
and we talk about we have some rap artists, but we have a gospel rap artist that follows us, that comes through every year with some new music. So that's really exciting to see what they come up with. Um, we have great artists. So there's a visual art show. We have some great, if you want some good art, black art, they can teach you about art. One of the things I want to talk about too is that we have genealogy. So if people are
Mm.
really wanting to find out, we have the African American Genealogy Historical Society there, and they can swipe your mouth and get that information. Take your tribe, teach you how to go into the archives in Massachusetts or Rhode Island, into those archives, and start tracing your roots.
So you could really find out who you are.
You really can.
you know and there are a lot of sponsors and vendors that offer all types of great information and products and services. And hey, it's all going down this Saturday, June 22nd, at Capron Park.
That's Attleboro. It's
That is
201. It's
okay.
201 County Street. And actually, if you bring the kids along and you stroll over, a couple of 100 feet, 1,000 feet, 2,000, you're going to the zoo. So there's actually a live zoo there, and they do have petting zoo if the kids want to go over there and do that too. So yeah,
Wow. So I mean, this is a great thing. And there's also a Frederick Douglass reading that's also going to be
absolutely.
happening. And what time is that scheduled for?
That's going to be from 1 to 2:30, and we've got some great readers that's going to speak on What to the slave is the 4th of July. What does that mean? And so
Mm,
we have some good readers. We have a 5-year-old that is going to speak on that, Miss Nova Brown.
wow.
Yeah,
It's going to be some special stuff going down, folks, this Saturday. All right. Capron Park, Attleboro. And once again, what's that address again?
201 County Street.
201 County Street, and we're going to be posting the information on smenlightenmentmedia.com and also on the SM Enlightenment Radio Facebook page. All right. And they can also get the information from the website for the National Black Dial Museum as well. Correct?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. And, we got a whole lot more to talk about with the museum. And I know that you got a Barbie screening happening. I mean, just a short preview of some of the things that you got coming up. We'll just give them a little tease because we're going to come back and get into all of that. I mean, we're focusing on Juneteenth, but just give them a little tease of some of the other things that you got brewing for us.
Okay, some of the other things that's well, tomorrow is Juneteenth, so that Barbie exhibit right now we're in the process of putting in 819 black Barbies. So
Wow.
it's a massive undertaking that has to get done tonight so that folks can come in here tomorrow because they're going to release the film Black Barbie tomorrow night on Netflix for Juneteenth. People should check that out. It talks about how the history of Barbie and how it got started by these two amazing black women that kept pushing when they kept saying no. And we've got some tricks on our sleeves about that, some history on that. We also have the hip hop fitness here. We also have podcasts here,
That's
thanks to
right.
Enlightenment Radio. I love that. We have a playwright. We have a playwright in residence here. She's working on a play. And that is going to be exciting because it will be the next play that she's doing is called The White Girl's Guide to Kwanzaa, which is going to be it's good. It's good. It's about somebody who reads about Kwanzaa, looks
Right.
on the internet, and think they know all the answers, but then goes home with the boyfriend, and grandma says, "Let me sit down and talk to you, because it ain't what you mean." It's really a good play. Really going to be exciting. So she's looking for some actors now, and they'll be doing that rehearsing. Um, so that will go on too. So yeah, and our sewing classes, doll workshops, we'll be running those all the time, and hopefully we can get the this fall we'll be able to do a battle of the DJs going at the mall. So yeah.
And of course, we all looking forward to the holiday season this year.
Yes, we are.
Got some other surprises coming for the folks. So,
Mhm.
Soul Santa Solomon himself will be coming through. So, hey, we're all looking forward to that. But hey, for this Saturday, folks, all roads lead to Capron Park in Attleboro, Massachusetts, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. All right. It's the Attleboro Juneteenth celebration. Once again, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Make sure that you got your face in the place. And of course, along with the other entertainment, they got the Effortless Steppers also going to be out there. So, I mean, this is going to be just jam-packed with fun, entertainment, education, great food, great vibes. Debbie, hey, listen,
Mhm.
I want to thank you so much for coming on the show and blessing us with the information. And we seriously look forward to doing some Juneteenth celebration this Saturday. So thank you so much. Anybody
Thank
you want to
you.
give a quick shout out to before we
Oh,
wrap it up?
I give a shout out to everybody. Everybody deserves to be seen and heard and celebrated, and we're gonna do it this way. So everybody.
Debra Britt, thank you so much. Hey, as always, folks, positivity is everything. Maintain your disposition at an optimistic vibrational state of gratitude. This has been the Spotlight. Peace and blessings. Thank you, Deb.
Thanks.